Hey everybody, welcome back to Two Nerds and a Podcast. Today is another day where we don't have a theme because we are not prepared. But that's okay.
Yay! Adult life
Yeah, it's
is
still
really hard.
January. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
It's only January, which is actually insane because I feel
Yeah.
like this month has been
It's been a
so.
year.
It's been a year, dude. It's already been a year. Like, what do you mean it's only the end of January? I'm
Yeah.
stressed.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
January, I feel like January always feels like it lasts
No,
forever.
I feel like January is usually like a really chaotic month, I feel like a
Oh,
lot of things happen
absolutely.
in January where like it just everything is just really chaotic and like
Hmm.
yeah, it's just January is fun. I mean, luckily my life has like settled down a little bit.
Yeah, you
January
picked
has
a
been a
heck of
little
a
rough,
time
but
to. The universe was just like promotion, moving across the country,
right now.
Christmas, all at
Winter,
once. Yeah,
welcome
snow.
to hell. The opposite of
Uh,
hell.
yeah, you're literally in the frozen tundra,
Yeah.
basically in Antarctica. Same thing.
Yeah. It's a I didn't know I'd have to be such an outdoorsy person, and I really try not to be.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, you kind of have to be when you live out here because you have to shovel snow.
Yes.
Yeah, you do. I was like, that's not that bad. It's actually not that fun, really, when it's negative 15 degrees. It's
Yeah,
not that fun.
but at least
Um,
like the snow is like frozen. I hate because like California when it snows and then it'll be nice and pretty for 2 seconds and then it'll start melting and be all slushy and nasty and then you gotta shovel
yeah,
that.
that's true. It's just like yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I like it. I am still getting used to being in very, 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 very cold weather. I grew
Hmm.
up in the desert my entire life.
Yep.
Briefly lived in Oregon. I'm from Oregon, but not a not a winter gal yet. I I need to get the proper gear. I'm slowly getting
Yeah.
it. Um, I'm slowly getting the proper gear to stay warm. I still like, you know, I really don't go outside much either, to be honest. It's too
Now,
cold.
I know you usually like Uber Eats and Deliveroo and all that mumbo jumbo when
Hell
you lived in
yeah.
Arizona. Do you get Uber Eats and stuff in
Oh,
the
absolutely.
freaking
I
north?
That is literally the only way. Well, cuz I live in like a city technically.
Mm,
And that is literally 90% of the way that I get my food and my groceries. If it's snowing,
yeah.
yeah, I'm not going if it's snowing or like just snowed, my ass is not going out there. So um Uber I DoorDash everything. I get my
Hmm.
groceries delivered. I locked myself in the mailroom getting my groceries delivered. It's a learning curve
Oh.
out here, okay? We're still learning.
I mean, luckily you live in a part of the country that is typically very nice and very neighborly. So like when you got locked
Yeah.
out, your neighbor like stepped in and helped you, which is
Oh
great.
my
Like
god. Thank
in
God. God bless her
California, they'd
soul.
be like, "Absolutely not. Who are
Yeah, they'd
you?
be
Get
like,
away from me."
yeah, and she didn't recognize me at first too, which I think is funny because she's only ever seen me like with a full face of makeup, and I was like barefaced in
Oh.
my jammies, hair up, like looking rough. She was like, "Do you live here?" I was like, "I'm your neighbor." She was like, "Oh my god!" I was like crying because I'm so dumb. But yes, God bless. She's the sweetest angel. We love her.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. No, everybody like it seems like pretty chill. I mean, like there are some like crazy people out here, but like
The crazy
that's any
people are
town.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a pretty chill. I'm just still getting used to the cold
Mhm.
and it's I had to adapt because like back in Arizona, right? Like I lived down the street from everything. And I do live down the street from
Mhm.
like pretty much everything here. Like my street, my block has like pretty much everything I need. But I'm so used to just being able to like throw a pair of shoes on and like shorts and a
Yeah.
t-shirt
You don't
and
have
like
to
grab my
get
wallet and
ready.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have to like I have to like layer up and put my shoes
Mhm.
on and put my coat on and put my gloves on and put my hat on and then go downstairs, open my garage, warm my car up. Like it is such a hassle. Like if God forbid a girl just wants to go to Taco Bell, it's a freaking adventure.
Yeah, it's a full scale adventure. It's not just like a
Yeah,
little
that's
pop
what
out,
I'm
pop in.
yeah, that's what I'm getting used to is like I can't just like so I try to just get everything done in one swoop.
Yeah.
Um
Oh yeah,
and
you make a
then
one trip and that's it.
yeah. Like I'm so used to literally just being like, all right, well, now I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go to Sonic, like because I live so close and like,
Yeah, and then an hour later go, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go to Taco Bell.
yeah, like I miss that. But um,
It'll be like
my
that in the
apartment,
warmer months though.
yeah, yeah. Once it gets to the spring and summer, it'll be very nice. I'm very, very excited already.
At least if somebody goes, "Hey, you should come out or come over," you can be like, "There's snow outside. I can't."
Yeah, it's a really good excuse.
Yeah.
My dad, it's funny. My dad called. This is just like a chit chatting session, but I feel like we're just whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, we're all just chilling on the
We're just
couch.
chilling.
Get your
We're
blankie,
just
get your
vibing.
drink. Yeah.
Here, we're giving you a life update. That's what we're doing. Um, my dad called me the other day,
Wow.
and he was like, I just worry about you being alone up there, and he's like, do you ever leave your apartment? And I was like, not really. And he was like, he's like, I'm just worried. That's not. I'm like, Dad, I pay a good amount of money to be in this apartment. Why would I not spend my time here? Also,
Yeah.
I don't know anybody. Also, I have no reason to go out right now.
There's snow on the ground. Absolutely not.
Like, I'm good. There's plenty of things to do around the house. Trust me, I'm a homebody. I never get bored. Okay, I'm a very much introverted person.
Mhm.
Because the
She's just
second somebody
loud.
invites me out, yeah, I'm just loud. But like, I also just don't want to be out, and I would much rather be home in my bed watching TikToks and in my jammies.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
I like the idea of going out, but like I want to be home and in bed before 10 o'clock.
yeah, same. Like, I want to do what I want to do on my own terms, and I need to be. Listen, Granny's old. Okay, I'm gonna be 30 in like less
30!
than 100 days.
Dirty
Okay,
30!
um, so I'm getting real old. Okay, it's getting rough around these parks. Okay, like the
I'm
fact that
also
like
going to be 30 this year. We're
I
the same
yeah for the
age.
third time for the second
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Um, I keep seeing this trend on like TikTok and Instagram where
Yeah.
like people at work, they'll be like, "What year were you born?" And they'll be like,
Oh,
19. And then it's like them
it's
in the
dinosaurs.
dinosaur age. And I'm like, that's so and like I have a couple people in my store that are like really young. Like I have one girl, she's was born in 2002
She's younger than my
or
brother.
2003, I think, one of those years. And I'm like
Yeah.
2000 and oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's
Yeah, the
crazy.
and part really trips me because my brother's 2000. So, like 2000, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
like
when
that makes sense.
this,
Okay, it's like
yeah,
yeah, born before anybody born after 9/11, I'm just like mind blown. I'm like you're so young. That's
just a baby.
crazy. You just a baby.
Yeah. I also like
Um
that same TikTok trend though, like when they have somebody who says 2000 and it plays like little baby music.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
like that's true.
so true.
Um but yeah, it's like when it started getting like I don't remember what year it was, but whenever the like 2000s babies started becoming 21,
Yes.
um and then, like when you go, to a gas station, all they got to do is see the 19 and they know you're
And they
old
know.
enough.
Yep.
And I'm like, man, that really but now it's like hitting harder cuz I'm like, dude, 19, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite too is
Um
when the youngins are like, "Oh, you're from the 1900s." Meh, meh, meh," and I'm like, "Why would you say that to me?"
yeah, I'm just a girl and I'm still in my early 20s to teenage girl years, okay? It's never gonna change.
I also love the
Um,
ones that are like, "Oh, that's so weird. People born in 2000 and whatever are going to be 21 this year," which is crazy because I'm also 21.
yeah, that's crazy. We're all the same age. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
dude.
we all stop aging.
I wish I was 21. I wish I could, like, you know,
20,
not hurt.
21, and 22 were good years for me for sure. I know
I
the
just
whole trend of being like back in 2016. 2016 was, well, I mean, the first 3 quarters of 2016 were amazing. I had so much fun. So it was a lot of changes. The
wasn't that the year
back
you graduated?
It was the year I graduated college. It was a lot of fun. I worked my butt off, so my last semester of college was 4 classes instead of 5 or 6. And one of them was a painting class twice a week. So it was just like you go into the studio, you paint for 3 hours, and you leave. Um,
What?
yeah, and it was a lot of fun. The back half of that year was kind of awful because that was when I started my current job that I've been at since then. So,
Also, in case you don't know, I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but Jamie went to um, a college that used to be a mental asylum.
have we never talked about this?
I don't know if we have or not. I feel like we haven't talked about it
We
on
had
here.
to have in some spooky season video. There's no I literally yap about this to anybody who will listen, even if you've already heard it before. I think
True.
we have. I feel like, but I don't know if we've ever done like a dedicated episode on it.
Dude, I wonder if you can go ghost hunting in there. Because that's got to be like haunted.
Oh, it's for sure haunted. Like, listen.
Like, I wonder. Zach Bagans.
Yes,
Zach Bagans, if you're listening, do
he
an
is.
episode at, what is it?
CSU Channel Islands.
CSUCI.
Yes.
Because it's for sure haunted. And then bring Jamie with you because she knows everything.
I do. I could give you the ground tour. Yeah, I miss my college so much. It was so much fun. I'm really glad. I had two options when I got into college. It was either Channel Islands, which is in Camarillo, California, or San Francisco. And I had a friend that was going to go to San Francisco, and she's like, "You should come with me." And I actually went to visit the school because I had never been to San Francisco in my life. I've never lived there, and all of a sudden now I'm going to move there for 4 years, and it wasn't the vibe. I It's a big campus. I think I got accepted to San Francisco State. I think it was that one. Um it was a big campus. It was big vibes. I imagine my art career would probably be a bit better, but man, the people I met at CCU Channel Islands, top notch, but also like used to be a mental hospital, so it's got a creepy like backstory. It was a mental hospital for a lot of famous people. Like the one main dude from the Eagles, he was in that mental hospital. It's where they shot part of the Ring movie. They used the well that is there was a flyover shot, and then they also filmed. I think it was an In Sync music video. You Drive Me Crazy, where they're supposed to be in a mental
What?
hospital. Uh, but yeah, it's had lots of stuff. It's lots of blah, blah, hammer. It's had lots of stuff filmed there, which is really cool. But yeah, 2016 was a good year.
Yeah, I personally think we should bring back 2006. And everybody should be emo and scene, and we should
And
bring
can we have
MySpace back.
MySpace?
Yes, to the original MySpace, not like the lame MySpace when it ended. Oh yeah, that
I
was
never
another
had
thing. My
MySpace.
yeah, dude, my one of my the girls in my work, she, the one born in like 2003,
Hmm.
has never had a MySpace, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, because she would have
Um,
been like a toddler.
yeah, I'm like, MySpace was literally like my, I think that's where my like screen time addiction really started.
Oh,
Um
absolutely.
because I was on that computer I would get up early before school and get on the family computer and play on my MySpace, and it was great. And I felt so much excitement and a joy, and I miss those days, and we should really bring that back, and coontails, and the studded belts,
Not the
and
coontails. I could leave the coontails.
the tutus. We can bring tutus back.
Casey and I
with the
used to
studded
be
belts.
tutu fiends.
Yeah, I think that 2006 now would really, really go hard. And I think that if you vote me as president next, I will make America scene and emo again. This is my official
It's their
run
official
for president.
campaign, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'll probably get, a couple votes on the ballot.
I'll
Definitely.
vote for you.
Oh my God, yes, dude.
You're better than any other candidate that'll be on that ballot, so
Yeah.
why not?
And I would honestly, I feel like
Except
that would just
Casey's gonna
really,
be the figurehead of the presidency. She will get elected and then turn around and be like, Jamie, I can't do this. I need your help. And
yeah,
then
I'd
I
be
will
like, I don't
help
know how
run
to
the
do all the
country
technical
and the
stuff.
podcast.
I don't know how to do all the technical stuff, but you know what I
Mhm.
can do?
She
I
can
can
bring the
fix the
vibe.
economy. Yeah, I could fix the economy if we make America 2006 again.
Hmm.
The economy will be fixed. Everybody
Yeah,
will be
because it would be
happy.
2006 economy.
Exactly. Like we just need to go back to those times. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, my only
My
memory
opinion.
my only memory of MySpace is literally because you had a MySpace. And so whenever I'd go to your house, we would both sit at your family computer
Yeah.
and futz around on your MySpace. And I remember watching like really OG YouTube. Like I'm talking like all the Charlie the Unicorn,
Yeah, like
the
OG.
Nyan Cat, Smosh, the OG Smosh, like it was do you remember that one cat video? It was a white cat and he was like stretched out and he oh god, what was the song? It had a really annoying song with it, but every once in a
Was
while
like, cat, I'm a kitty cat. And
yeah!
it is,
And it is dance, dance, dance,
it's.
dance, dance, dance.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes. Gosh, I love old internet. I mean, and then if we
Yeah, me
bring
too.
back 2006, that means we're gonna have a Vine phase
Yeah.
later, which would be amazing.
Bring Vine
We
back.
can
Life
leave
would
the
be good again.
Facebook phase out of it though. Like, I don't want to go back to Facebook.
Yeah, dude. I miss MySpace so much.
MySpace, yeah. I like that MySpace
I
was so customizable.
Yeah, like you could literally like people could go to your homepage and like have a different cursor and play music when you got on your
Music.
homepage,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, this is so, there was nothing like it. And you could make, the biggest thing though was like you could make people like, you there was like, I think, top 8 friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and it
And
was like a blood feud.
yeah, let me tell you, when you took somebody out of that top 8, whew,
Ooh, friendship
that's how
ending.
you knew. That's how you knew people broke up and friendships ended and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, if they were not in your top 8, then it would be a fight the next day.
Yeah. Good
But
times. I
also,
do miss that.
yes, can you imagine like 2000 mid 2000s makeup aesthetic but with today's makeup? It'd be so fire.
That'd be amazing.
We have so
Like
much good
Y2K.
products. Oh, I love Y2K.
Me too.
One of my favorite
Um,
aesthetics.
yeah, we should have. I really regret being a toddler back in like the early 2000s.
And
I
not buying a
really,
house.
not
And
buying a
not
house, not
and
being
not
a
living the
teenager at
vibe.
the mall, you know?
Yeah, I miss just I mean, not that my parents ever let me go to the mall to hang out with my friends, but like just the like yearning for something that we just don't have anymore. Cuz now you go to the
Yeah.
mall and most of the time they're really sad
Yeah, really.
or really bougie. There's like no in between. You can't just go to
Yeah.
the mall. Like you have to go to the fancy mall or you have to go to the mall. Gross.
Yeah. The mall, you're like, mm.
Yeah, and it's always the mall that's, like, in not a super good area, and you're like, but it has all the stores which I can afford." Or you have
True.
to go to, like, the
The
freaking Glendale
mall
Galleria.
by the mall by my house is not like, it's kind of sad, but like it could be worse. I mean, there's like a Best Buy attached to it. I think that makes it kind of decent. Um,
I always find it really
but
interesting when big stores like that are connected to malls. I remember the
yeah,
mall in Oklahoma, the Joann's, it was, like, in the like, a part of the same building, But you couldn't go through the Joannes to go into the mall. You had to go back out of the building and then go into the mall entrance. And I was like, that's an odd choice, but I guess it stopped people from stealing so much.
Yeah. Yeah, malls are I do miss when malls were poppin'.
Do you know what
But I do love a
trend?
good mall trip though.
Oh, absolutely. Shopping trip? For sure. But one trend I really, 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 really wish would come back and I would immediately buy every single piece out of it is the like clear tech. So like you could see all the components and stuff inside.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like the
Those are
OG
yeah.
like Mac computers or like the like landline phones that are clear. Like I'm a
Or
sucker.
like the mouses that are clear.
Yes, for anything
Yeah.
transparent that is tech related.
You know what? I'm glad it's not a trend anymore because I
Hmm.
wouldn't be able to do it. Um Inflatable furniture.
I love inflatable
Me too. I
furniture.
love inflatable furniture, but like my cat would destroy that shit in 0.5 seconds.
Oh, you wouldn't even be able to get it out of the box before he absolutely punctured it with one of his nails.
He is so bad.
But I used to have I had two pieces of inflatable furniture. One of them was a Star Wars Episode 1 Queen Amidala chair. Why they made her a chair, I don't know, but it was amazing. And the second piece of bullet furniture I had was at the time, I mean, if I sat in it now, it'd probably feel like a normal chair, but it felt like an extra large clear blue blow up
Yeah, the clear
couch.
one, like the clear blow up couches were like
Chef
the
kiss,
thing.
top notch.
Yeah. Like I would replace my furniture with inflatable couches if my cat wasn't just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And then like I miss my lava lamp.
I miss lava lamps.
And they're like I mean like you can still find them everywhere. I have fallen into the TikTok hole of people fixing lava
Oh, yeah,
lamps.
I've seen that before.
It's so interesting. It's such a simple science, but like
Yeah,
it's
it's really
so
satisfying too.
interesting to watch. And then like cuz like sometimes they'll put the like solution stuff in, right? And then it'll kind of like blob a certain way and they're like, I want it to be more like little blobs." So they put more of the solution and then it's like little like pellets and stuff. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, easy science, but so fascinating."
Yeah, I remember I used to get my lava lamp taken away all the time because I used to like let shit touch it and get really hot, and my mom would get really,
Uh
really mad at me because I'm
you were going to start a
irresponsible.
fire, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude. At this apartment, okay, because I have floor heaters,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you have to like make sure nothing like lands on the heater or it will start a fire. Which is really there's just fire hazards everywhere in my house now.
Yeah.
So that's fun. I am, the I don't listen, I think my family has like a curse. Um and we're
Probably.
not good around fire.
No,
Um
you really
so
guys, you really aren't.
yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how that pans out here. But yes, we should just bring back the 2000s and like the 90s and like all the nostalgic snacks we should bring back.
Absolutely. The only thing though is like if we brought back the nostalgia snacks, they're not gonna taste the same because a lot of the stuff
Yeah,
you
that's
and I
true.
ate as children is not allowed anymore.
Oh wait, okay, I have a question. Do you remember because every time I talk to people they don't remember this, but do you remember when McDonald's had the like shaker cup salads?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, dude, I thought I was going crazy, but yeah, my mom used to get them all the time, the little shaker cup salad thing.
I'm Googling it right now to make sure. Yeah, it is exactly what I'm thinking of. I miss a good salad shaker situation.
Yeah.
The school that I went to, I'm pretty sure it was the junior high, used to have salad shakers, and that was like my favorite thing to get. They also, for whatever reason, had the best ranch dressing and the best tiny croutons. I don't know why. Like, listen, I don't know, but it was like the
I
superior
also
lunch choice.
Oh, you know what else was a good lunch choice?
Hmm.
Those like cheese like Bosco stick things.
I don't remember those.
They're like cheese. They're like wrapped up in like a dough. It's basically like a mozzarella stick, but not like fried and with like a dough. And then you
Oh
like dip them in marinara and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, those were really good. Those were gas actually.
Yeah, I feel like a restaurant used to have something like that. It's kind of like I would say kind of like Little Caesars crazy bread. Kinda.
Kinda, yeah, kinda. Like
Like the
it's like
same vibe,
yeah,
but
it's really good.
more cheese.
Um, I miss um I miss school lunches. Oh, also, I can I just say,
Yes.
listen,
Hmm.
I was going down a rabbit hole the other day about our high
As one
school,
does. Oh jeez.
um, our old high school,
Yeah.
and I just think it's really silly, goofy, funny that the high school now looks so nice.
It is nice.
It's like
I've been in it.
a legitimate high school.
Their gym is really nice, which
The fact that
um
they have a gym,
they have a gym. We never had a
unbelievable.
gym. I
I feel
remember.
ripped away from my childhood. Okay, looks it looks like a high school out of a movie.
Oh, it absolutely looks like a movie set. You know what the crazy part is? Is because the high school was supposed to be done the year I graduated. Like we were supposed to graduate from the new campus. They literally did not finish that school until my brother, who's 6 years younger than I am,
What year did he
graduated.
graduate?
2018.
Dang. Yeah, no. I was like going down a rabbit hole of it yet the other day, and I'm like, that's crazy. Um,
It's also kind of crazy, like when you think about like how much our school district got away with, because like, so we didn't have a gym, a usable gym, but it got to like stay on campus and be like
right,
a
like it was
fire
still
hazard.
there.
So like when it rained, which luckily we're in California, so like we didn't have bad weather a ton, but like when it rained, the teachers who were willing to deal
Yeah, they
with
had to be
kids
nice
on
and
their
let them in.
lunch would let the kids in. And like the second that you trash their classroom, they were like, get out, go sit in the rain. No. And
Yeah,
I'm like, that's
and it was also
insane.
like muddy because it was like a dirt
It was all
campus.
dirt.
And oh, the buildings were trailers, by the way.
It was all
Um,
mobile. There was not a single thing cemented to that school. Also
dude,
for like PE, when it rained, we were either outside underneath the tarps or all crammed into the tiniest weight room I have ever seen.
yeah, that was yeah.
Like if
Oh
you think
God.
like a Planet Fitness is bad, our school gym was so much worse.
Also, I love the fact that like when we had to run a mile, like we didn't have like an actual track, so you had to like run into the parking lot and like around like
Yeah, like we had the pride and joy of our school was the
no
football field.
security. Also, by the way, no
But
security.
there was quote unquote security. It was somebody wearing a polo t-shirt that's security on the back that drove around in a golf cart for like a couple
Yeah.
hours and then like went home. That was
Nope.
it.
Like yeah, they didn't have much.
The,
You know.
no. No, but yeah, so it the pride and joy was the football field. I'm not sure why cuz we were really bad at football. I don't we never won. We made it to CIF a couple of years that I remember, but we never won. Like
Yeah.
but for the soccer teams, absolutely. We won CIF a few years. Um but yeah, so like they wouldn't let us use the football field during football season because they had to have it beautiful and pristine. It was not. It was a giant mud pit. Um
Also, the school
for
is like
football.
literally a trailer high school. Like, when people come
If you
there, it's
Yeah.
very. Also, it's. I thought it was so funny too because like because we didn't have a gym.
Yeah.
Um, if you played sports, like I played volleyball,
Went
the
to
games
junior
were at the
high.
middle school.
Yeah.
Like that makes so much sense, right? Like it's and then like the softball games because the high school had
Oh,
a baseball field, but it didn't have a softball field, and so the softball field was at the park, the public
yeah.
park, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the park was a lot nicer than the school, so, like, that
True,
was
but like
nice, but,
it's
like,
just
you had to find a ride to get you to
yeah,
practice.
yeah. Every time, even no matter what you did, like it was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they it's a really nice high school now, and I'm really jealous, but it's fine. I was just reminiscing, going down the rabbit hole of what could
Yeah.
have been.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's why when people are like, "Oh, man, I wish I could relive high school." I don't. I don't wanna
I
relive
don't
high
either.
school. Mm-mm.
No.
Mm. I
I would say
relive
our high school
college?
experience
Yes.
was definitely unique.
That's
Like we
a
definitely
that's a
had like
word to describe it,
a
sure.
unique because I'm like when I tell people I'm like yeah like my high school only had like so many kids like it didn't have that many it was not many of us okay and
Yeah.
we didn't it was a very interesting setup.
My graduating class was, like, the biggest graduating class in, like, 10 years or whatever, and we had 142 kids, which is crazy. Other high schools had, like, 300 kids. I listen,
Some people had like thousands of kids.
yeah, say what you will about our crappy little high school and our very unique high school experience, but graduation was the best because it was literally under an hour.
Yeah,
It
they
was
just
under an
bust that
hour
shit
and
out.
we were out. It was amazing. It was on the crummy football field though, and I broke my ankle my senior year. So navigating that football field with crutches and a wheelchair, not the most fun I've ever had.
Ghosty came in to say hi.
Did he?
Yeah,
Is
he's a
he reminiscing as
cat.
well?
Yeah, he's reminiscing to life on the streets when he was a little hooligan, even though he still is a hooligan.
Yeah. You know what else I miss about mid 2000s is like the like tactile technology. So like I always wanted a oh my gosh, I don't even know what it was called, the like flippy phone that like every
The razor,
teen no, it was the other one.
the
By
chocolate.
the Sidekick.
Oh,
This the T-Mobile Sidekick. I always wanted one cuz like every kid in every Disney movie had one, and it was the one like that you would like flick it and it would spin upwards to reveal the keyboard for your phone so you could text because texting was new. I really
yeah.
wish they would make a phone like that. I would love a physical keyboard instead of a touch keyboard.
The phones were very cool. I had a razor. It was my biggest flex. It wasn't a pink razor. It was a silver
You had a
razor,
pink
which is
case on
sad.
it though, didn't you?
I think I did. But I really wanted a chocolate. I wanted the chocolate so bad. The chocolate bar, whatever it
Is
was.
that the one that like slid upwards?
Yeah, it like flipped over and like made like this. It was like a really long, skinny phone that like people nowadays would lose their mind if they saw that. I feel like if 2000s babies would be like, "What the fuck?"
Are you thinking of the chocolate or are you thinking of the there was another one. Chocolate? I knew a lot of people that had a chocolate phone. Um God, now I can't remember what it is. The Juke. The Juke was tiny.
Oh, maybe I am. I don't know.
Google Juke phone. Look at how tiny that thing is. I knew one person that had that phone.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one I'm thinking of. The
Yeah.
Samsung Juke. Yes.
Yeah. I liked the blue color that that phone came in, but I had like the Verizon version of a Sidekick, which I
Oh, I had an
loved.
Envy too. I had an Envy. The LG Envy. That was like a really popular one too. It was like a regular phone and then the
Yeah,
screen flipped
you and like
open.
5 of my friends had that phone because it would like flip
Yeah.
open for the keyboard. I used
Yeah, it
to
was really,
steal
really
one of my friends
popular.
all the time because I'm like, "Let me type on your phone," and he was like, "Seriously?" I'm like, "Yes, leave
Yeah,
me
my mom
alone."
had one and then I had one and That was my phone.
Yeah, see, mine kind of looked like the Envy, but instead of flipping open, it slid up.
Dude, I had so many different phones, I feel like growing up. Like I had before I had like an iPhone,
Yeah, because every
the phones were
year,
crazy.
yeah, they would come out with like really cool, like cutting edge technology. And so you would upgrade to change what kind of phone you had. And then obviously, as like texting and the internet and stuff became more of a thing, they would add those features. But like now it's just like Samsung or Galaxy,
Pretty much, yeah.
you know? And
Or
then like,
iPhone.
yeah, and I was talking to somebody recently and they're like, "Oh, they're coming out with like a flip iPhone, I think is coming out with a flip phone." Or they don't even call them a flip phone because you don't necessarily flip it. They call it a fold phone because you fold
Yeah,
it in
like you fold it
half.
over.
And I'm like, listen, I already, one, pay too much for cell phone, but also two, like, I don't even trust the screens or the glass, the back glass of my iPhone now. Why would I trust it to? And also, I'm one of those people, I would absolutely fiddle with it and break it.
Yeah, me too.
Like, that was the one
Or
thing I
I'd flip
also
it open
really.
too hard.
Yes, and then it would just like snap your phone in half. That was the one thing I really liked about my little fake sidekick phone. It's because I would sit there and and just slide it open close open close open close open close, and it
Yeah,
was very like cell phones used to be a cell phone and a fidget toy all in one.
true. Now they just have lots of fidget toys.
Yeah, but now you got to carry them separately. But a sidekick was
Yeah.
always the phone I wanted. I loved it was always very chunky, which I liked.
Mm-hmm.
Because my phone can't fit in my pocket anyways, so you might as well make it big.
Yeah, at least I know where it is.
I also remember too when like BlackBerry phones,
Yeah.
that used to be like that's
Or
how you knew.
Nokia's.
Yeah, BlackBerry was like how you knew you were like a rich kid. Somebody had a BlackBerry, or like you were a business professional. Those were the only two
Yeah.
people that had Blackberries because you
The
could
good
get
old
on the
days. The
internet.
simpler times.
Yeah, there was nothing more stressful though than accidentally hitting the internet key on your cell phone and be like, "No, no,
Yeah.
no. No, no. They're going to charge me for the data. They're going to charge me." And it was
The good old
expensive.
days.
I don't know if they were good, but they were definitely old.
I mean, it's making me miss them from,
We
what the
didn't have
days
to
are like
adult
now.
then. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, to be fair, I feel like a lot of people with like the way politics and stuff is nowadays, we're looking at it definitely like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is worse, but we're also looking at it with rose tinted glasses because we didn't have to pay attention to any of that.
Yeah, that's true. I miss not being having to pay attention to any of it.
Yes. I miss not having to go to work either. People always go, "Oh, would you rather go to work or go to school?" I'd rather go to school.
Same.
I
Yeah.
don't want to go to work. No. Then I have to be in charge? Mm-mm.
Yeah. Not fun. And the more money you want to make, the more responsibilities you have, and it's bullshit.
Yeah, and it's not even like more responsibilities. You just have to be at work longer too. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
You mean I can't do all of this in a 40-hour work week? I have to stay?
Yeah. It's rough.
And
It's
then
really
when you go,
fun.
can somebody else stay? They're like, but it's you, babe. You are the one in charge. I'm like, ugh, I guess.
Yeah, it's real fun.
Yeah,
Well, we managed to yap for 45 minutes.
we did.
So
We
I
did
hope you enjoyed
indeed.
listening to our lives.
Yeah. Let us know what's happening in your lives down below. Whatever you feel like sharing. Are you also nostalgic for the mid 2000s? Do you also regret not buying a house when you were just a baby?
You
Because
should
I know
have.
I
Yeah,
do.
we all should have invested and opened our savings accounts and bought a house when they were $3. But instead, we were too busy pooping our diapers.
Yep. Yep.
And
Too
that's a
busy being
shame.
a baby. Oh gosh. Well, we hoped you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe wherever you're listening and turn on notifications so that you don't miss an upload. The schedule has been kind of wonky because I have to adult and Casey has 2 adults, and
Yes.
our adult schedules are not aligning as I wish they would.
Yeah,
Um,
yes. And we also live on different time zones now, like really different time
forever.
zones. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard.
It's not just like a part of the year when it's daylight savings time and Arizona goes, no. It's now a permanent 2-hour difference.
Yeah.
But make sure to turn those notifications on so you are aware when we do upload. And follow us on Instagram because that is where I will post all of the updates. And we will see you guys in the next episode. So bye.
Bye.